Hey folks, Harley Day Rider here, your good old buddy HDR out here once again on the 2018 Road Glide Ultra. Isn't it funny when you're on a motorcycle and you see signs that say slow down, curves ahead, you're like, speed up, let's get in them. You know, it's funny because you Mrs. HRA, like, you see that song, like, oh, 25 mile an hour because there's curves ahead. And then you just like throttle up and just lay into the bends. But yeah, it's. Do you do that too? Is it just something on a motorcycle? I don't know. You know, when you get out and you just find the bends and you just. I'm not quite as aggressive as what Mike Kelly 7 is, Moose 3971, and Harley Trek. You know, they hit these bends and they grind their pegs and their floorboards are all sparking. And, yeah, I can't see me ever getting over that deep on a bend, but I mean, I do like to get into Twisties and just like give us some throttle and just I don't know, I guess it's just exciting, huh? I don't know if I ever showed you this place here. This used to be one of the best wing places ever, man. It was absolutely amazing. You know, but I think they sold beer to so many young underage kids that the LCB shut them down. Or whoever the liquor control board is here in West Virginia, I don't know. But just a nice country ride out here. Got off the highway a little bit and thought, you know, we hit some Twisties. Whoever invented that word, too? Is that a real word, Twisties? Or is that something that motorcyclists created? You know, we're in the Twisties, not, you know, we're in the twisting curves. I guess that doesn't sound as interesting. It sounds better when you say you're in the Twisties. But, the hell's in the road there? Oh, a deer. Look at that. Not something you want to hit on a motorcycle, that's for sure. Now watch him come right back out. It's a little buck. Huh. I guess this is the time of the day they're going to start popping their heads out here, so. But yeah, so just wanted to get out for a short little evening jaunt. And asked you if you do that. When you see a sign that says, slow down, 25 mile an hour ahead, do you crank the throttle? And I know many of you do, because I watch a lot of your vlogs. Like, guess what, 20 miles ahead, the Twisties are coming up. You better slow down. So, I mean, I'm doing 40 right now. It's like, 'cause you gotta watch these big trucks coming around these bends, but yeah, imagine that. In the Twisties. Whoop, whoa. Tight twisty there. You always gotta watch for those cars on the other side. Those are the ones that'll mess you up every time. Whoa. And loose stuff on the roads. I've been seeing more and more turkey out this year than ever before. And it's unbelievable how many turkey that I've seen scooting around the roads. I seen one, was it yesterday? I think I was coming home yesterday. And I seen one, actually, a turkey come out with little baby turkeys. I thought, well, isn't that cool? Little baby wild turkeys out here, so. And I heard, maybe Moose was saying that on their ride in West Virginia. They were talking about, the guy that got hit in the chest with a turkey on a motorcycle. Actually caused him to lose control of the bike. He smashed into a guardrail or a guide rail, however you want to say that. And I mean, he died. I mean, so I feel very, very sad for that gentleman and his family. But yeah, it just shows that you just don't know. I mean, a turkey? Especially a turkey that flies. Just a little boy waving to a motorcycle. That's always nice. That's a future motorcyclist. this ride along here. I got my coat on, my mesh jacket with a liner, and I'm thinking I probably didn't need that. It is 74 degrees out here. The heck I got that all for, but I don't know. Need these vents open, would be nice. Get a little bit of air coming through those vents. I see a lot of guys on road glides putting screens in there because occasionally a bug will come through there and smack you in the chest or hit you in the helmet. But hey, it's the joy of riding. You want to see a lot of bugs on a bike? I tell you when you get a lot of bugs on a bike. Ride any motorcycle with a fairing on it at night. The next day, when you go out in the garage and start looking, you're going to be clean in a while because getting all the bug guts off of the fairing. I don't know. They shouldn't have called it a fairing. They should have called it a bug catcher. Maybe that would be alright. But, so anyway, I'm just cruising some of these back roads. And ready to go home here and have a beer, find something to eat. Maybe have a shot of my wild turkey whiskey. Some good stuff, man. And should be very, very happy with that. Yeah. Woohoo! It's supposed to rain for about the next week and a half here in Pennsylvania, so we'll see how that goes and how my moto vlogging goes. Hopefully it will go okay. We do have a vacation coming up with Bodine 52 and Mrs. Bodine. We were supposed to go to Maine. We don't know yet how that's going to pan out. I still want to go to Maine. I mean, I love that area up there. And would love to take the bikes up here. So we're still pondering back and forth. Mrs. HDR, for some reason, looked at the weather for like the next 90 days in Maine. It was like, oh my God, it's going to rain up there. Yeah, it could rain anywhere, but so I don't know. I don't know how that's going to pan out for us. We're going to have to see where we're going to end up, but hopefully it's somewhere decent. We're not going to be going for the traditional 2 weeks vacation this year. You know, usually myself and Mrs. HDR hit the roads for 13 or at least 13 days on the road we try to get, but this year we're cutting it a little short, and I'll give you more on that later on. But so we're going to do a 7-day trip with the Bodines, and I think we'll be just fine. We're going to have to figure out where we're going, what we're going to do, but I think we're going to be okay. So here's a little tidbit. I can't tell you exactly where we're going to end up because we haven't really drilled down the final plans, but I do know that we are leaving on July the 6th. July the 6th is when we are going to be hitting the road officially on our motorcycle vacation. So we will give you more on that in a while there when I think we're going to get together at least one more time for dinner and drill down what we want to do. So all right. And I'm sure you'll see this before the 28th. Don't forget the 28th, 29th, and 30th. You will have a big, gigantic East Coast Vloggers meetup in Fayetteville, West Virginia. And I have dubbed it the New River Gorge Rally. So that's what I've dubbed it. So hopefully we'll make it an annual thing about that time of the year, every year. Myself, D-Best 1A, and Bodine 52 kind of got together and started piecing the details all together. D-Best 1A's got some beautiful rides lined up, so if you love to ride a motorcycle, you're going to love to be down there with us. If you love to sit by the pool at night and drink some beer and talk about motorcycles and smoke some cigars, you'll definitely be happy you came. If you like to eat good food, maybe you like to eat barbecue and you like to try different kind of restaurants, you're going to be happy you came. So the main thing is come down with us. You can still get hotel reservations. We do have them up on a Facebook page where you can message any one of us three, and we will guide you in the direction to the hotel we're staying at. And there's a lot of other hotels in the area. So Alright, well, have a wonderful day today, a great day tomorrow. Remember, ride your own ride out there. Be safe, and I will talk to you next time. Harley Day Ride's going to be down and out once again in the beautiful southwestern Pennsylvania. Bye-bye for now, everybody.